Hi, I'm Roy Furr with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and for today's Video Friday, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I just went through a copy review with Samuel, who it was great because he is taking advantage of a big opportunity in financial copywriting, but he wanted another set of eyes on his copy, and so he reached out to me, and he went through my copy review service. And I want to talk about the copy review process and just help you get maybe somebody else's perspective, not just mine, on the impact that can have on you as a copywriter. So Samuel, first off, thank you for agreeing to participate in Video Friday, and welcome.
Sure.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's talk about, I guess, first off, how do you feel going through this process on this specific piece of copy helps this specific piece of copy? Like, what benefit do you feel like? Obviously, you haven't had the chance to do the edits and all that because we just got off the copy review. But how do you feel like it helps this specific piece of copy?
In two ways. So first of all, confirmation on some of the suspicions I had about the copy itself, but just wasn't sure if I was too close to it, if I was second guessing myself too much or what. And also a set of eyes and clarity on things that I wasn't even aware of, wouldn't even have picked out, if I was looking through it again. So in both ways, it's been tremendously helpful. And I think with what you shared and everything that you pointed out, I'll go back and rework it, and it's going to be 10 times stronger. At the very least, I'll feel much better about it.
Awesome. So a lot of people, I guess, don't understand the level of detail that I go into on a copy review because you can't until
Right.
I do it. But I created a PDF of the webpage that you had, and it was 84 pages. And I mean, is it clear that I went through line by line and it really showed you where to improve things?
Yeah, I mean, you had notes both on the big picture of the whole thing, as well as line by line, even down to specific words that I was using and where they were. So I was surprised in a good way. I was surprised in a good way about the level of depth that you went into it. It wasn't just, skim through, note here, note there.
Yeah.
It's literally line by line that you do. And again, it's just having that perspective and with someone your experience too. So it's not just Joe Schmo who put up a web page one day and said I'll review your copy. Like, you have experience in this market.
Yeah.
You have controls. You've written for Clayton, for example. So knowing that it's coming from that perspective too, right? It's not just someone, like, you're not writing for any market in the world. Like, you're not writing for e-commerce or anything like that. You're specifically doing financial direct response. So for me, that was a huge plus and a huge reason why I decided to do it. It's just, I couldn't have gone to someone else. I think it's good to have someone who's completely outside of what I do in my world, and to have that level of experience look at the copy.
Awesome. And you got to learn about concepts like negative thought packets, where even if you use the wrong words, it may feel right on a logical basis, but it still introduces seeds of doubt. And it's something that I've had corrected before. That's why I even know about the concept of negative thought packets, but right? So then let's zoom out and let's say long-term. There's obviously the immediate benefit. Like, if I review a piece of copy, it can help you improve that piece of copy. But do you feel like you picked up lessons from this copy review that are going to help you over, not just this project, but the next 5 projects or the next 5 years or the next 5 decades, if you want to write that long?
Yeah, no, even though the feedback you gave was specific to the piece of copy that you looked at, what you're pointing out are lessons that can be and principles that should be applied on anything I write, right? Like, I'm working on another promo right now, and lessons on structure, lessons on proof, and all the other things you pointed out, like, I'll just transfer that and keep that in mind as I work on the next thing. So, you looked at this page or this piece of promo, but anything else I write, I'm going to have the lessons you taught me and the things you pointed out. I'll have that in my mind as I write the next thing.
Awesome. And we figured out that you're in good company, that you're currently working on a team that includes Julie Hassett, who when she was starting in financial direct response years ago, she also went through a couple copy reviews with me. And then I can't find the testimonial today. I should reach back out, but she talked about getting a $15,000 contract with one client shortly after that, and just how it moved her forward. I can't take total credit, and I won't take total credit when you are a massive success, but you know, helping you a little bit along the way will be something that I'm proud of. So that'll be awesome.
Well, to me, it's the best way to learn. Like, honestly, there's a time for reading books and doing the courses that are good and having a baseline, just theoretical knowledge. But when push comes to shove, you want to have copy that's live and out in the world that someone can look at. And to me, that's 10 times more valuable than just going through a course. Like, a course is a course, and you pick up some good principles and theory, but at the end of the day, you're a copywriter, so you should be writing copy, and your copy should be live, and like, that's the whole point. So tremendously valuable, much more valuable. Like, the price you charge for this is too little, in my opinion, because there are courses charge more. There are courses that cost more and will not give you the same level of direct understanding that that you get from this. So
fair enough, noted. And that means that if you get in at a similar price to what Samuel got in at, you're underpaying for the value that you're about to get. All right, so with that, I just want to wrap up Video Friday. I like being able to do this as kind of an aside or a different perspective on what I do. And so, Samuel, thank you for doing this. Cool. And absolutely. And I'll include a link with this video if you do want to learn more about my copy review service and sign up for an upcoming date. So with that, this is Roy for Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and thank you.